The amount of land we conquered in the last episode is crazy. The amount of trade that we're going to get from that land is even more crazy. Welcome back, everybody, to Flavor Universalis here as the Ottoman. I hope you guys have been enjoying the campaign because it's been a lot of fun. We do need a couple of provinces over here for this next mission. This one right here. So we'll end up getting there eventually. We'll probably end up having to do it by attacking an ally just because it's going to take forever if we don't. I'm going to claim over here on sin, so let's do that. He'll accept vassalization. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Great vassal, actually. I think I'm going to vassalize them. I was going to attack them, but I changed my mind. I'm going to vassalize them. So let's do that. I don't need these spy networks that I have anymore. I know people want me to get more clay over in Italy, and I probably will eventually. But I just kind of can't be asked right now to worry about it. Nice. I love losing the stability for no reason. Okay. Great Horde is allied to these guys, so we could attack the Great Horde, yeah? Yes, we can. They'll call in Corsan, so that's actually fine. I don't care about them. I literally just want to take these two provinces from them. That's the only thing I want in this war. So I'll let Crimea handle them over there. Like, look at this. They can't even siege us down. I don't care, man. We're good. All right. All I need in this war is these two provinces. That's literally it. Why does it keep repaying my loans and then taking out a 4%er to cover it? I don't know why it's doing that. I didn't mean to do that. Shoot, man. I guess we might as well take out 2 loans. Another one. Sheesh. All right. These are the provinces I want in this war. I don't actually care about these guys up here. I don't care. I can't be asked. Let's get on over there and make sure we siege them down and get them out of the war. That's all we need. I think the war goal is right here in Terek, or Terek, or however it's pronounced. So we'll go for it. Wait a minute, Uzbek and assholes, Uzbekistan. Name that movie reference. So pay off the 4%ers. Don't worry about the 1%ers. They're fine. Just pay off the 4%ers. They're the ones that are going to be charging you your interest. We have so many. But who will collect the tax? I guess we'll go with you. And then once we're done with all our conversions, we will do that. So yeah, we're converting everything pretty easily. The only issue is these heathens over here are, you know, kind of annoying, but it's fine. Diplo, Crown lands, that's fine. We're take sides in Parliament. Yeah, it's fine. There you go. Make sure we keep our merchant over here in I think this one is actually better. Make sure we're keeping this down as well. Keep our stability nice and high. And we don't need to be clicking that anymore, so let's turn that off so we're not gaining any inflation for no reason. All right. Let's get the war goal here. They siege down my vassal. Oh no, anyways. A 5-4-5 or a 4-5-5. Well, both of them are fine. Salim. We are over on production mana, so you know how we do it. Let's see here. How's this going? So we produce all of the world's ammunition, apparently. That's kind of funny. All is well. All right, I don't want to be spending all of it. I still want to be able to take tax, so. As we get these guys converted, it's actually going to help out. The only reason there's unrest is because we're converting it, yeah? Well, this one's got right? Yeah, it's because of the conversions going on. Oh, I suppose we track them down and kill them, right? That makes sense. The mill tech will give us an extra artillery fire pip, which is great. New consort. Oh, Kosum Sultan. I assume this is Flavor Universalis. Damn, man. 300 mana? Or a new consort who I don't particularly care about. I think I'll just go with the mana. And an advisor as well. I don't know if I'll use the advisor, but at least we have it. Okay. They took the war goal back. Of course they did. Let's get on over here. Hey, I like a little bit of trade efficiency. Good stuff. All right. Yep. They're walking away. They're actually locked in. So it should be a stack wipe. Absolutely. It was a stack wipe. All right. Circassia also going to get stack wipe. Easy does it. No, apparently they don't get stack wipe because reasons. They're going to come over here and siege those provinces back because the AI is extremely annoying. So there we go. Let's go with army tradition decay. That'll help us maintain a higher army tradition, which is great. Very, very good. Man, that's a lot of men right there. I guess I'll lose the stab. Spend some mill mana. I don't need to take it ahead of time because we already have a max, whatchamacallit, innovativeness. I can take it back. I don't care. Uzbek is going to get pieced out separately, so... Nice, free mana. Nice. I love mana so much, man. I can convert all these guys over here finally. Roma is... They're holding on. They're a holdout because it's a religious center, right? Get over here, wipe these guys out. There you go, Uzbek being an idiot. You get what you deserve. Get your armies killed. So we are going to wait one more year. This is what I need in this war. Okay. Now, I meant to pay off the 4%ers because I have 3 of them. If you're going to pay off a loan, just play back your 4%er. Get those guys out of there. Don't think so, idiot. Later, nerd. That's a dub. We just need to occupy a couple more provinces. There we go. That's all I needed. I didn't care about anything else. Now, we're going to actually convert this province first. That way I can add it to the trade company, which I meant to do with this one already. I said I was going to add these to the trade company, but I did not. I suppose I can. There's no reason not to. If it's all the appropriate religion, Shirvan as well. So look how much trade we're going to be steering now. 12.75 turns into what? Oh, maybe it was already updated. But yeah, 103 is in our node now. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. So if I get a little more trade power in here, I will be able to pass it on up the chain now. So this guy is also half off. Level 5 guy for 2.919 ducats a month. That's actually insane. Again, pay off the 4%ers. The 1%ers don't cost me anything to have. So this province will get converted and we'll be able to add it to a trade company. This one we can already add to a trade company. People are leaving our coalition. Hilarious. So this one is own Ostrakhan, have it devved up. Okay, maybe. I don't know if I plan to go up that way. Let's see here. All provinces in the Italy region. Oh my goodness. How's my AE looking over here? It's still pretty bad with some of these guys. Some of them, they don't care. 0, 35. How does that work? I don't know. Well, you could very easily make this happen. Have you guys come on over to Pisa. We do have our flagship in that navy. We do need to probably upgrade that navy as well. So let's do that. Oh, I didn't take tech. Oopsies. That wasn't efficient. It's fine. On the yearly tick, we will take techs and we will have all 3 of them ahead of time. Did I just get a gift from somebody? All right, all 3 techs. Extra cannons. Thank you, sir. 12 cannons. I can definitely do better than that. So let's get some more, huh? There you go. Let's declare a holy war. Call in Tunis. Why not? Now, let me see here. Do these guys need upgraded? Yes, they absolutely do. So let's get you guys upgraded. Okay, can I catch these armies? Yes, I can. Absolutely. And there you go, Mantua. I don't know how that is not a wipe. My general died. Son of a gun. It's all right. That's a wipe. All right. Very good. My general died. He must have died in combat, too. That's not something you see every day. All right. So in this war, I'm going to take everything I have claims on. Shoot, man. I can't. This is fine. That is a lot of AE, man. Gosh. Oh, yeah. We have to protect this navy here while they repair. Now, we do have a shipyard here. So they're repairing a little bit faster, which is good. Sure, I can spend some mana on that. Okay, well, I guess we can also click this button now since we've taken our tech by that down. Repay our 4% loans, and we are absolutely so rich. I cannot even comprehend how rich we are. My vassal over here has 18 stack of himself. Did I march him? They are a march. Very good. Something you need to do with your marches. Don't forget about this. Send officers. It is so powerful. I have not done it for either of these guys the whole game, and I am a little ashamed to say that. These guys, I'm having them send me their trade. I don't know. I guess I could do it with him. And then I can just subsidize them. The extra trade that I get means that I prevent trade from steering out of my node. I don't know. Probably not necessary, honestly. What's your force limit, Crimea? 11? That is really bad. Croatia, what is your force limit? 18. So they're built up to it. So they're doing fine. Let's get the cannons up here. There we go. All is well. And we will siege you down in due time, good sirs. Look at that siege ability. 14-day siege ticks. Oh my gosh. And they're sieging down my vassal. Oh no. But yes, the reason why you send these officers is because it gives what? 5 discipline and 20% morale. Also consider that they took defensive ideas, so they already have 15% morale, I believe, from that. Then they have infantry combat ability. So there are some nations that are better marches than others. Generally, if they have like discipline in their national ideas, like Prussia is a really good march, like the best march in the game, in my opinion. Okay, let's get one more repair tick on you. This is so good. We're just clapping them. They don't stand a chance. Can almost peace out. All right. Let's get that repair tick here. And let's come on over and Crimean tribes, huh? Oh no. Anyways, don't care. Better them than me, I say. There we go. They are full occupied. Trent is about to be. Manpower. Let's have you guys come on over here. Have you guys come on over here. I'll keep Trent in the peace deal. That way they have a nice long truce with them, with me. There you go. And there you go. Easy peasy, right? Not too bad. Now, I will yoink that dev. Oh my gosh. That was a lot of dev for Constantinople. Very good. All right. Core you up. We are a little short on the admin manas, but that's okay. Infantry cost 5 years. That's fine. Yeah, a little coalition might grow. That's okay. I'm not really concerned about it because it's not going to be too big. The only people who can really join are like, yeah, these guys. And it's like, who cares about them? These guys have a truce, or they do not have a truce with me. But I'm going to attack them then. They'll call in Poland. Oh no. That is totally fine with me. Let's have you guys come in here. Have you guys come on over here. All right, let's actually hunt enemy fleets in the Mediterranean. Remember, we have movement speed with our navy now because of our new flagship. So, Oh, wait, no. Core up the stuff first. Don't. Yeah. Core it first. Yep, so they're gonna pause our coring on a couple of these provinces, but that's okay. You can catch them in Ferrara. Sounds good. That is, oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. That almost seems like a war crime, to be honest with you. All right, no forced march necessary. Yeah, there's definitely some war crimes going on today. This is fine. All right, what are you guys at war over here with? Okay, I wonder if they didn't call me in because I was in war already or something like that. I wonder what that's about. It's a holy war, so beating up their armies is gonna win us, you know, war points. Take the cav out, I suppose. I definitely meant to send my cannons in. Repay my loans, and just like that, we are debt-free. How incredible is that? Build some manufactories, of course. The more you build, the more money you make in the long term, so. All right, do they have any navies left? Nope. So now's the point where you come on over and you blockade. Hunt enemy fleets is a really solid choice. If you have naval supremacy and you know that you don't need to worry about it, just send your army or your navy out on autonomous rebel or hunting. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, 6-day siege ticks. How about that? Oh no, they're sieging down Transylvania. Oh no. Whatever will I do? I'm literally shaking and crying right now. All right, let's go, man. Level 2 forts for the win, baby. All right, get you guys over here. Let's make sure we got a siege general on you, huh? There we go. Here you go. They're building up some little armies over here. I don't think so, though. Not on my watch. There you go. Easy peasy, baby. They're full occupied except for a couple of provinces over here. And, you know, I can't take any clay because the coalition is about to be absolutely massive. But I will take probably a couple of provinces if I can. Yeah, like this is fine. This will hardly add any new people. And then we'll have him give me all their money and, you know, annul any alliances with Poland and whatnot. Like, I didn't even know Poland was in the war. I actually forgot about it. Easy peasy, right? Looks like I can do a little bit more. Return your cores. No, I don't need any Diplo to be spent. $6AE to yoink some dev. Pillage their capital. How much does that? How does that affect us? It only lets one extra person in, or Regensburg maybe as well. One extra person. That's fine. If it hurts their capital, what's their capital dev at? 36. I'm curious what it actually goes down to. We'll try it out, and it goes down to 30. So they lose 6 dev in their capital. That's pretty good. I can live with that. That's some good numbers right there. Right. Well done. All is well. It is well. Suppress some rebels over here because we're gonna end up having them. No big deal. You guys suppress over here. There we go. Now this is Sunny, and we can upgrade this center of trade, but we need to dev it first. So again, always invest in the trade companies here. Is this all appropriate? It looks like it is, yeah. Couple of provinces over here, but that's fine. So let's do that there. Conversion complete. All eligible provinces. So if I remove these guys from the trade company because they are the wrong religion, quote unquote, will they get converted now? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, so now we can dev this province up. Oh, it's getting cored up right now. And then we'll be able to dev it up and make a level 3 center of trade right here, which is going to be pretty great. We can also build a couple of these guys over here, which we should do. Definitely should be, if it gives us more trade power. Now, this one over here, let's add you as well. Actually, yeah, let's add all these. Why not, man? We're fine. Am I overextended? Oh, I am. Zoinks! All that development, man. So much development, actually. It's crazy. Take like 10 provinces and I'm overextended. Kind of crazy, actually. Yeah, I should have yoinked the development. Helped us out with that, but that's okay. No big deal. It does help with the overextension a bit. Don't worry about our absolutism. Or, what's the word I'm looking for? Innovativeness. Build up more manufactories. Why not, you know? Almost done with the core. Very good. And convert everything as well. Local dev cost in, sure. Well, I love, you know, development is nice. It makes it easier to play the game. Now, this province here is now cored up. Nope, just kidding. We cored up stuff in Italy. There you go. Let's build you there. It's already built there. Heck yeah, dude. All right. So, dev cost is already good. Hold on a minute. That's fine. So, we also... What is this? Kostum Sultan. Diplo rep. Okay, so... She is Ruthenian. Yeah, that's okay. Upgrade that. It gives you a 5% dev cost, so you might as well. And then level 3. And that should give me a mission here. Just need a little bit of money. A couple of months, we'll be able to do that. Or good old, you know, Sunni Croatia. Love that. All right, a city of silk and gold. Construction will commence in, to expand its silk markets, huh? Or we gain some money and some prestige. Well, I'm curious about what the silk markets do. So let's take a look there. Is that, see, now I'm curious. Is that going to affect the building that I started building there? Great project. Really? Okay, so let's see here. Local trade power, trade value, global trade power. Every center of trade level upgrade will grant an extra. Okay. So I assume that means 3 base production there. Global trade is spawned, and of course we spawned it. Why wouldn't we? That only makes sense. We have plenty of development to be doing, so let's do some development, yeah? Yeah, so I usually go local production value because it kind of gives you an idea of the best provinces to boost up. If you want, you can do it by like just straight up cost. But I think local production value also adjusts for whatchamacallit, autonomy. Splendor. Very, very good. How are we doing on governing cap? Yeah, we're over. All right. So let's start building some state houses. We should do this. We're just so much governing capacity the whole game. It's all I have to worry about. But we do have plenty of this to spend, so let's do that. And that will buy us a ton. Look at that. We're actually under just from doing that, which is incredible. State houses are the easier way to do it, in my opinion. All right. Caspian capital. Depose the Safavids. So we just need a couple more provinces over here. Isfahan and Qom. So if I just snake down here and take these provinces, we'll be able to get this mission. Permanent claim on Khorasan region. Supremacy over the Emerald Lion and the Hormuz Toll. Okay, I can do that. That's easy. These guys are an OPM. Oh, I actually said I was going to vassalize these guys and I forgot to do it. So let's do that. Let's attack these guys as well. The Timurids are literally an OPM, and I'm sure people are thinking about it. I could. But then the issue would be is that I wouldn't be able to own it, right? The Hormuz Toll, owned by us specifically. So I have to take it. But what I can do is I can take it. Well, no, I'm not going to release. I'm not going to vassal Timmy. I don't care. I'm sure that's something that a lot of people want to see, but I'm not going to do it. It's going to be a hassle for the missions. And that's the main reason why I'm playing this is for the missions. So Tumbuka, where are you guys at? Let's vassalize you guys. Let's go ahead and attack Gujarat. Yeah, I don't care about you. You suck and I hate you, dude. That way I don't have to take a stab hit when I attack them for having good relations. They'll call in a bunch of people over here. I do not care. It will be a reconquest for Salwani or Selwan. And yeah, so let's get our boys linked up. They're definitely going to get mill access. I don't need to worry about that. Just a matter of time. Transoxiana needs to give it to us, and like Ajam needs to give it to us. Should be pretty straightforward. More manufactories, I suppose. There you go. That's what I was looking on. Let's have you guys come on over here. Now, the Indians, you got to be careful because they do end up getting a ton of manpower in the field, like crazy amounts of manpower in the field. So you got to be careful about that. Okay. There is no fort here because reasons. Let's have you guys head on over here and have you guys head on over there. That is a cheeky stack wipe there. Where are you guys heading off to? Let's come on and catch him, yeah? Might as well. Oh, that is a big old stack of Indians. Look at this. Luckily for us, they have literally like garbage tier technology, so we're good. So let's have you guys head on down here to Ahmedabad. And lads, we're going to wrap this war up in the next one. So I hope you guys are enjoying. If you are, make sure you let me know. Leave a like, subscribe, ding the bell. 7 Day C6. Join the Discord, the subreddit, the Twitter. It's all linked in the description below. There's plenty of ways for you to get involved if you are interested. And if you want to support me, lads, my Patreon is linked below my videos. That's the best way to support. If it is within your means, I really could not do it without my patrons. That's a fact. Straight up. I couldn't do it without you guys. So I appreciate you very much. If you want to support, check that link out in the description. I'll spend some admin, man. That's fine. But yes, other than that, that's about all I've got for you for today. So we're going to beat up on these guys and we're going to wrap it up in the next one. That's all I got for you for today. This is Chewyshoot and I will catch you guys later.